The first time Matteo Messina Denaro tasted blood, he was barely a teenager. But it wasn't the blood of strangers that marked him. It was the blood of destiny. Born April 26, 1962, in the quiet Sicilian town of Castelvetrano, Matteo didn't grow up like other boys. His father, Francesco, ruled the local mafia clan. His godfather was a killer, and the path laid before him was one paved with fear, power, and death. Welcome once more to this channel, where interesting stories of true crimes, mysteries, and cold cases are told. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, share it with your friends, and drop your thoughts in the comment section below. By his 20s, Matteo had earned a fearsome reputation. They called him Diabolic after a notorious comic book thief, and Usuku, the skinny one. But beneath the designer suits and expensive cars lurked a killer who measured symmetry in the lives he ended. He became a trusted protege of Salvatore Riina, the infamous boss of bosses, and stepped into the blood-soaked war between the mafia and the Italian state. In 1992, Italy's most daring judges, Giovanni Falcone and Paolo Borsellino, led a fight against Cosa Nostra that shook the nation. To Matteo, they were enemies to be silenced. He helped orchestrate the bombings that stunned Italy. Falcone and his wife, along with 3 bodyguards, killed in a highway explosion on May 23rd. Borsellino and 5 officers killed less than 2 months later. The country trembled, the government declared war, and Matteo thrived in the chaos. But his most chilling act came off the streets. A 12-year-old boy, Giuseppe Di Matteo, was kidnapped because his father cooperated with police. For over 2 years, the child was chained, moved from house to house, and terrified. When the mafia lost patience, they strangled him and dissolved his body in acid, an act investigators tied directly to Matteo. By 1994, he was one of Italy's most wanted men, and then he vanished. For 30 years, the most notorious criminal in Europe lived in plain sight. No phones, no selfies, no voice recordings. He communicated through tiny folded notes and code names, building a quiet empire of wind farms, supermarkets, real estate, and construction, all funded by blood money. Police raided homes, arrested relatives, seized assets, but the ghost of Matteo remained untouchable. In January 2023, illness, not betrayal or gunfire, brought him down. Using the name Andrea Bonafede, Matteo arrived at a private clinic for chemotherapy. Undercover police waited. When asked if he was Matteo Messina Denaro, he replied, "You know who I am." On September 25, 2023, the last godfather of Cosa Nostra died at age 61. His daughter Lorenza claimed his name, and he was buried quietly beside his father. No funeral mass, just silence. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, share it with your friends, and tell us what you learned in the comments below.